What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow with the Boxing Clinic. One time for the one time. Shout out to the LDBC. And today, man, talking about why Floyd Mayweather Sr. can't keep no clients, can't keep no boxers under his wing and shit like that. And I did a video a while ago talking about the difference why Freddie Roach is able to hold, to have a better not even a better stable, because obviously Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the pinnacle of boxers, And it was like, I'm asking, like, why can't he keep any boxers? Floyd Mayweather Sr. Freddie Roach has all these boxers, and one of the points that I did point out with, and I'm gonna get to the point of this video, that was the fact that Freddie Roach has social skills, and he's willing to bend, and almost to the extent of breaking, especially with Chavez Jr. He's out there trying. I think his main motivation is to get the money and be a fighter's coach, not be a stern disciplinary like Floyd Mayweather Sr. And I think that's where the disconnect comes in at. And I was wondering, I was looking at one of David Haney's fights that Ellie Setback went live on, and Tim Bradley had a couple fighters he was managing on there. And I'm like, where the fuck is Floyd Mayweather Sr. at? And I'm gonna leave the link in the description if I remember. Dante's Boxing Nation about 8 months ago, it popped in my my little feed or whatever. Not the subscription, kind of the the other one, the trending or whatever. Not trending, it's the other one. Can't remember what it's called, but excuse me. And he said that he left Devon Haney about a year ago. He said they're not working together. This was the video. He said, it didn't work out or whatever. He was very high on Devon Haney's ability to be a great fighter. And I don't think that's an understatement. He said he was going to accomplish more than Canelo Alvarez did at 26. And he said these dudes, he obviously was probably referring to Haney. These dudes are whores. Going from one trainer to another trainer. He lost Andrew Tabiti at one point. He left and came back. The Guzman dude, he was training on one of the 24/7s. He eventually left him. Oscar fell off because obviously it was a conflict of interest with Oscar fighting Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s son, Floyd Mayweather Jr. So they broke ways. He got Freddie Roach. And a lot of other guys, Chris Eubanks Jr. was training with him for a while in the Mayweather gym, I believe, if I'm not wrong. A lot of guys was training, that was under this. Aamir Khan was in that gym working with him for a minute, I believe. And for whatever reason it ain't working. I think because he's a disciplinarian. He's strict. And these kids today, these guys today, they don't have any discipline. They want to go to a guy like Freddie Roach, and they want to hop trainer to trainer, hoping the trainer is able to stroke their ego and bend and work on their schedule. But these are just the guys with the knowledge. And the difference is with Floyd Mayweather Sr., the difference between him and Freddie Roach and a lot of these other coaches, he built a fighter from the ground up that's the greatest fighter of this era, which is Floyd Mayweather Jr. And that's the real sign of a great boxing coach, is a guy who's able to take his guy, build him up from the beginning, and take him into the pro ranks, and still do it. And then his fighter doesn't have to go get a pro style fighter. You know what I mean? Lamont Peterson, Anthony Peterson with Barry Hunter. Devon Alexander, Kevin Cunningham. Those are real trainers. Mike Stafford, building them all the way up from the beginning and still sticking with them. And those guys have loyalty. But I think it's Devon Haney's loss. Eventually, it was Chris Eubanks Jr. loss as well. And Andrew Tabiti came back, but I don't understand it. We gone.